vision for Early Childhood Connections began again with a Reimagine grant, which was a challenge put out by the President of the United States and the Governor of Michigan. When that proposal was approved, but no money was put behind it, the Battle Creek Area Public Schools, as well as the Callan Intermediate School District, decided that this vision was too important to let go. And so we worked with area funders and we wrote significant grants, we had a number of meetings, and we framed out the vision for this work. We have partners from the VOSIS, which represents our Hispanic community, to the Burmese Center, which represents our Burmese families, to all of the health partners in the community that support children and families, as well as the economic and income security arena of the community. It's truly a community effort, and the vision and the work of this project continues to grow and become the community's vision and the community's work. I'm Cindy Rubel. I'm the Executive Director of the Educators Task Force, and that represents all of the public schools and private schools in the Battle Creek area, as well as college presidents and some community business leaders. What excites me most about Early Childhood Connections and the work around that is families have dreams for their children. They always run up against some challenges, and that together as a community we can overcome with the family any and all challenges that get in their way. If a parent is having trouble understanding the nutritional needs of their child, we as a community can wrap our arms around them, and especially if they come to this country with limited English-speaking language. It's a great community venture. It's one that's just exploding faster than anyone could have ever imagined. And I really believe through this work, people are going to see the Battle Creek area and Calhoun County as the city and the community with which to live and work, because it supports young children and families.
We also are training community partners of the ECC project, and the reason that we're training community partners is because what ECC wants to do is bring the coach approach to Battle Creek so that the whole community has coaching as a service delivery model. Any families that come into contact with many different service providers will have the same approach as a service delivery model in Battle Creek. Coaching is a very strength-based approach. It's an inquiry-based approach, and it's very important that the family coaches come in with the attitude that families are resourceful. They're creative. They can also solve their own problems given the right kinds of support and resources.
Funders is coming together and collaborating more and supporting each other. And I think the hope out of this group of the Educators Task Force and the funders coming together consistently is to be that collaborative body where we are supportive, where we are enhancing the work, where we're making sure that this isn't the next flavor of the week project, but it is the long term. I think that's critical, at least from my perspective, and where we both privately and publicly advocate on each other's behalf.
We have given car seats by donation to roughly 85 families.
El programa de Early Childhood Connections, que en español significa conexiones, ayudamos a las personas a...
I think it's very important that Early Childhood Connections is instituting programs across our county for programs such as this. It's very important to be able to distribute the appropriate car seats to the appropriate child, keep them safe on the roadway. About 80% of parents do not install their car seats correctly.
Hello. Hola.
I see ECC in 5 years as every single child in this community and every family has dreams for what their child's education and health and well-being is going to be, and that we as a community wrap our arms around those dreams and those aspirations, supporting that family, supporting that child, so that they are successful as children in schools, they graduate on time, and then ultimately they have the financial resources to continue their post-secondary ed. It's a huge community effort from birth through post-secondary.